why do you still not use your powers?
Because reasons.
I thought the reason you didn't use them before was because of me.
Not exactly. It's because of the thing that was influencing you.
What do you mean?
I carry something very dangerous. Something which corrupts the minds of most. You being my head was enough for it to take you over. And if I use my powers too much, then it will start to take over me. Hence why you're so determined to get me to use my powers.
How do you know that this thing took control of me?
Those markings on you are the scars that it leaves behind. They're known as corruption scars. Very few will ever experience them, for they are the remnants of a dark power which is still present. Though some with special abilities are able to get rid of it completely, as long as they're not controlled by it.
So, this thing is no longer controlling me?
Yes. When you left my mind, it lost most of its control over you, leaving only those scars, allowing you to remember who you were before. Kinda like the sun rising after a long night.
If it's so dangerous and it can do all these things, then why do you have it?
Because there are only two people who can hold it without it corrupting them quickly, and only one of them can control it. And that person is not me.
Do you know who it is then?
Yes, though I doubt I'll be finding them anytime soon. Now, I need to go to sleep. Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Leeham.
Who are you?
Who am I? Well, I could tell you, but I'm pretty sure a couple of your friends already know me very well.
Wait, you're one of the guys who attacked our men. You made a mistake coming here.
You sure it's not you who made a mistake? Yep, you're definitely the ones who made a mistake. Well then, let's have some fun.
You think he'll be okay?
Trust me, he'll be fine.
You sound confident about that.
I have my reasons.
Leeham, hurry up. We won't have much time.
I'm coming. Okay, what's the plan?
They've undoubtedly got Rose tied up somewhere, seeing how last time we were here, we took the keys to their prison, so they couldn't have used that again.
Which means that she'll probably be where they could keep an eye on her.
Like, near the tents?
Most likely. So Leeham and I will search around the tents. You guys stay at the entrance of the camp and make sure no one gets back in.
Okay. By the way, where's Connor and the Lord? I haven't seen them since this morning.
I'm not sure. That's not our priority right now. We need to get Rose to safety, so let's get moving. Okay, I'll take the far side past the gate. You check around here, and be careful. Some of those bandits may have stayed back in the camp.
Right. Now that he's gone, Lisha,
She's still in the main tent, tied up and appears to be alone.
something tells me that she's not really alone, or at least being watched.
I agree, so be careful.
I will. Though I must say, I'm sure starting to miss the yelly and less caring side of you. So much more docile nowadays. Almost as if you really cared about me. It's touching, really.
Keep talking like that, and you might just see that side again.
That's better. I was thinking you had gone soft on me.
Just get going already.
I'm going. Okay, how many roses in here? Okay, let's do this. Ah, hello. Hello, and who might you be? What would I tell you? No, wait, I know. You're the person who got our leader captured, aren't you? I've heard a fair bit about you. I'm guessing you're going to try and stop me. Oh, as it just so happens, a certain someone is looking for the person who managed to fight off an attack on the village. And they say they'll pay a big time for you as well. And what of the girl? Oh, the girl? I don't know. The elf just said to take her from the village. Apparently it's to help with the original deal that we had. In what way? I'm not sure. Not information? No, I asked them that, but apparently they already have the information they wanted. Some sort of inside source apparently. What? Anyway, I should probably make sure you can't leave or take the girl. So I think I'll deal with that right now. You're a sorcerer, aren't you? Well done. How did you know? Your hair, obviously. A sorcerer's hair will have patches of colour, which is a result of their magic. And you seem to be a nice sorcerer, judging by the light blue. 2 points. So it's a shame that's not enough to let you go. You're not doing anything. Who are you? I am the Lord of Tarbin, and you have taken my daughter. Oh, I see. This is your daughter. Oh, that's sweet. Come to save her, have you? Unfortunately, she's asleep at the moment, so she doesn't know. What did you do? Nothing much. She was being loud and won't stop moving, so I put her to sleep. She'll wake up in a few days. You'll pay for this. Maybe. But before anyone else joins us... Oh no. It's not good. What did you do? Just surround us now so that no one can intrude. Shall we begin?
What happened? Why was the tent sealed?
Turns out they had a sorcerer who was waiting for us with Rose.
Wait, why was Connor and the Lord in there, and how did they get in there?
We arrived a bit late, and we went to look in the main tent with Leeham where we found Rose. The sorcerer trapped us in the tent, so we had to fight him to get out.
Oh, well then we better get going. I'm not sure how much longer Arthur can go on for. In fact, I'm not even sure how he's managed to last this long with all those bandits.
How do you still have the guts to fight us with so many of us here? Do you not know fear?
It's not that I don't know fear, it's just that I don't care much for it. You, on the other hand, might have things to be afraid of, like that fire which is probably going to burn down the whole place.
Everyone, get water and put out that fire. And someone find where that sorcerer's going to.
You all go do that. Phew! That sure took a lot out of me. Now, time to get back before I collapse of exhaustion. I'm back. How did things go?
Okay, though we did run into a slight problem, but nothing to worry about.
I see. And Rose?
She's in tent sleeping. She seems perfectly fine.
Good to hear. So what happened? I heard an explosion, and there was fire in the bandits' camp.
Connor had set up a magical item which his sister gave to her, which would explode after a certain amount of time. Which is strange, as she used nature magic, so I'm not sure how or why she had a fire magic item.
Strange?
Yeah, on another topic. How did you manage to fight all those bandits? I would have been terrified with how many there were.
I'm not the type of person to back down because something seems scary. It's a good trait to have. Now, I need to go to sleep. I'm exhausted.
Arthur's an interesting one, isn't he?
He sure is. Well, better start making the rounds. Don't want any bandits attacking us in the night.
Sure is a nice night tonight.
It is.
You know, I've never really been out of the village overnight. I've always sort of just stayed near the village. It's quite different.
You get used to it after a while.
I'm sorry about telling the others about what you told me that day. I shouldn't have.
Don't worry about it. After all, it's not like I told you to keep it a secret or anything.
You know, you're a really nice person, Leeham.
I thought my days of my shoulder banging a pillow were over. Oh well. Good night, Marble.